Welcome back. This is part 2 of our journey. After Skukuza, we made our way to Nkambeni Safari Camp, and the vibe here shifts a little. It still gives you that proper Kruger bush feeling, but in a way that feels a bit more social, a bit more relaxed, and honestly, an adventure you don't want to miss. Sit near Numbi Gate. Nkambeni sits inside a private concession in the Kruger National Park. Nkambeni works really well for families, friend groups, and shared getaways. You've got the kind of setup where people can do their own thing a little, but still come together from the main part of the trip. Nkambeni has 150 safari tents, so there's proper space for different kinds of travelers. If you're coming with family, the standard tents work well for 2 adults and 2 kids under 12. And if you're coming as a couple, with a friend, or just want your own little bush moment, the luxury tents are a solid shout too. But for this video, it's not really about selling the room. It's more about the overall experiences, and Nkambeni has a lot to offer. One of the highlights for us was the bush walk. Now that's a completely different pace to a game drive. It slows everything down even before the sun rises. You notice the smaller details, the plant life, the tracks, the sounds, the tiny movement in the bush that you'd normally miss if you were driving past in a vehicle trying to spot something with horns or teeth. Guided bushwalks are one of the camp's official signature activities, along with game drives and self-drives. Now, speaking about self-drives, let's dive a little bit more deeper into that. Because Nkambeni is close to the gate, it makes it easy to head out on your own schedule, which is especially good for families with younger kids or groups who want a bit more flexibility. One thing we also have not mentioned properly, the staff. From the moment you arrive, there's a warmth to the place. Friendly, welcoming, and that always changes the stay. And the food? Yo! No, the food was so good. We had both the buffet and the a la carte menu, and everything tasted fresh. The chef definitely knew what he was doing and looked after us nicely. There's also a fully licensed bar, lounge areas, and a pool overlooking a waterhole where you can literally sit with a drink and watch wildlife in the distance. There's also a spa done in partnership with Amani Spa and Wellness, which adds another layer if you want to mix bush adventures with a bit of recovery and calm. A quick honest heads up as well, there is a train track nearby, so you may hear the train from time to time. And of course, you'll also hear animals moving around at night. That's part of the experience. You're not in a city hotel. You're in the bush. Things make noise. Nature doesn't exactly move in silence and ask permission. Another thing worth noting is that Nkambeni also has a meaningful community story behind it. The camp was conceived by the Nkambeni community and continues to support local jobs, community upliftment, and conservation-linked initiatives, which gives the stay more depth than just being a nice place to sleep. So, if you're looking for a Kruger stay that feels social, flexible, and family-friendly, and full of different experiences, Nkambeni makes a very strong case for itself. And trust us, this trip is only getting better from here. Because next up, Nkuhlu. And let's just say, there may or may not be a little lion panic somewhere running and a food challenge involved. So stay tuned. And if you're planning your own Kruger trip, book with Convert Travel and use the promo code CONVERT for exclusive rates.